Hello, this is Corey Tigra, and I am here at the 2019 Beachfest here in Huntington, California. Huntington Beach, California, I should say. And, you know, you can't see it, but we're just kind of interviewing some bands. And my friend Sam, he just came off stage, plays in a band called Enterline. And, so asked him a couple of questions, how he got started, and let him just take over and introduce yourself to him. So this is Sam. All right. So, how did you get started playing drums?
So I actually grew up, my parents are worship leaders at the church I grew up in, and yeah, it felt like a lot of my parents' close friends were musicians, so there was always music in the house. And I don't know, at some point, somewhere along the line, someone donated a drum kit, and it ended up in my room, and so yeah, just put it there. And so for the longest time, I didn't know what I was doing with it. Still don't really know, but just yeah, just hit it and enjoy playing on it. But then I think it was about 8 or 9, I started to get proper lessons, you know. So yeah, that was kind of it.
So you started taking formal lessons? And,
yeah, I had an amazing teacher who was like just a really good example. Like great musician, great guy, just very inspiring to kind of learn from. And then, yeah, then I started, it was just random. It was like one Sunday morning, the drummer didn't show up. My mum was leading worship, and it was like 10 minutes before service. And she, you know, kind of like freaking out, like, what are we gonna do? And I was like...
Scared the neighbors?
Yeah. I was like 9 or 10, and just like kid that runs around causing havoc, you know, in church. And so the pastor was like, you play drums, right? And I kind of had a few lessons, and he was like, oh, just go for it. So yeah, it was from that moment I was, you know, sometimes you step into something and you realize like, actually I really, even at that age, felt like I really feel like a passion for this, and I feel like the Lord's calling me towards this in a way. So yeah.
So if you guys don't notice, he's got an accent. Now, where are you from?
From England.
From England. What
Yeah.
part of England?
Kind of the south of England, a place called Southampton. It's like right on the south coast. And then yeah, it was there, and then my parents moved to a place called North Devon, which is like out in the middle of nowhere. So just rolling countryside. So go from the city to the fields, I guess. And then yeah, and then I came out here. It's about 5 years ago now. For school of worship. So I attended school of worship, and then yeah.
How did you get hooked up with Enterline and playing on the worship team at Calvary Chapel?
Yeah.
Put that on Scott.
Honestly, I don't really know. It was kind of I met Scott at Creation Fest in England. Like I grew up going to that festival, and so met Scott there a number of years. And then I heard about the school of worship and felt like I was finishing college at the time. So in England, yeah.
Okay.
So I was doing music in college, finished college, didn't really have a plan of what was next. Heard about the school, it felt like a great kind of almost like a gap year, like 9 months out, just growing in ministry. It felt like that was a great thing to do. And then yeah, did that, and during that time I filled in a few times just on Sunday mornings and stuff when there was kind of no one else, you know. And then it just kind of became a steady progression, like started to play more and more. And Enterline was sort of a random one actually. It's like Drew played electric guitar for Scott, so we met. They came out with an album, that kind of their first EP, and it was I don't know, I just loved it. It was like, you know, sometimes you hear music and it's just kind of like the start, kind of like your style, you know, and it's something that you feel like, oh, you know, I love that, and I feel like the style of the drumming on it kind of fit my style. So I really loved it, and then just one day it was like a random, hey, we haven't got a drummer for this worship set, would you like to jump in? And so from then it's been playing with them ever since. Yeah.
Now, how did you become, from England?
Yeah.
Now, were you a Christian at the time?
Yeah. Yeah, I was, my parents being in ministry, you know, we were at church all the time. It felt like so. So I was just in that environment, and I don't really remember a time where I wasn't, where I would say I didn't really have a relationship with the Lord. I don't know exactly what age I know yeah, I remember making a decision. I don't remember what age it was, but yeah, just always having that awareness of kind of the Lord and feeling like I had a relationship with Him, and it just was very real, really kind of an important part of my life, and yeah, just something I've always felt very passionate about the church, about people that come to know the Lord, and especially coming to know the Lord through music, hearing the message through that. So
yeah, that is a big thing, because no matter where you are in life, there's always something about Christian music or inspirational music, whatever you want to call it. That song, that person.
yeah.
And you play a part in that. Drummers don't really get to, be out in the front. No, we always sweating like we are today. It's like crazy. We're standing in the sun actually, so I won't hold Sam too long. But anyway, yeah, man. I mean, that's, so when you started playing, when you played, you work with a click track. What should you do? Loops?
Yeah, when I got lessons, it was very kind of traditional, formal lessons and a lot of sight reading. And I wish now that I pay more attention to that.
So you do?
Not very well. Like I did it, and I kind of did enough to get through the exams, But I mean, now it's kind of like definitely a bit slower reading it.
Yeah.
So I wish I kind of focused on that. But yeah, I never really. I mean, I practiced with the click, but playing live with the click was actually something that during college there was a band that I got kind of connected with. They needed a drummer. They were doing some touring and stuff. And their whole set from start to finish was just one long backing track, along to click. And I'd been signed up to do it, but I didn't necessarily wasn't super confident playing with click. But that was kind of like that forced me into having to kind of get solid with it. So yeah.
What other styles of music do you play other than worship and Enterline?
Rock, I love. I mean, to be honest, nowadays I don't really get a whole lot of opportunities to play other styles, just because ministry is happening every day. It feels like, So I love jazz. I love the classical music. I love that, but I don't really get a whole lot of opportunities to play that.
Yeah.
So, but I love, I love worship music. I love being a part of ministry. So yeah.
What's some of your influences growing up? Growing up as a kid, and even today.
Yeah. I think early on, of course, Buddy Rich.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Benny Greb was one, and not necessarily you would hear them when I play. You wouldn't necessarily, but I love to listen to them. I appreciated their gift, and it was amazing. Nowadays, it's kind of a lot of session guys. Guys that wouldn't necessarily be known, but guys that I just look up to, and they're just so solid, amazing musicians. There's a guy called Joe Clegg. He's a musician from the UK, just incredible guy, kind of one of those guys that is definitely a behind the scenes guy, incredible musician, really solid, but just isn't like in the limelight. And I think just hearing him play, really appreciate how he played in his style, but also his personality, just not kind of a limelight guy, just loves to serve behind the scenes and that. So yeah.
So that's the end.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody?
Currently, yeah.
There's a lot of them.
It's a lot of guys, yeah. That's a really good question.
I wouldn't say like idolizing, but just kind of you can take from them some of their drumming.
I think Aaron Redfield. Aaron Redfield. Yeah, Aaron Redfield's one of those guys who's just plays in worship ministry, but also plays. I mean, you look at his kind of CV, like the amount of people he's played with, like everyone, just amazing drummer. And I remember seeing him live, sat in a couple of his workshops, and just the guy is a beast. Just for the longest time, he's a very disciplined drummer. Like he'll play, and you're like, okay, yeah, he's a solid guy. And then suddenly he'll break something out, and you're like, where did that come from? But just incredible guy, incredible musician. So he's definitely one of them. I'm blanking on so many people. I can see their faces. I can't think of who they.
I can hear their songs.
As soon as we finish, I'll be like, I'll be able to tell you. But
But I know, one of my, I'd say, what's the word I want to use, influence
Yes.
from England.
Yeah.
Def Leppard, Rick Allen.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we're talking back in the 80s. Even now, he's still going on.
Yeah.
He's still playing with the one.
Amazing.
The one arm, and I remember, because I'm a rock and roll, and I remember when they came out with the Power Rangers album. I'm like, who is this?
Yeah.
I saw the videos, and then when he had his car accident,
Right.
amputated his arm, and I was like, wow. So I try to practice with one hand,
Yeah.
just in case,
It's like, oh
just
my
in
word.
case something like that happens, whatever. I'm still playing. Yeah, Rick Allen is one of those kind of influences, and like you say,
Yeah.
so what's next with Enterline? You guys played here at the Beachfest, and when did they come out with that album? Did you play on the album?
Yeah, it was about a year ago. Yeah, I think it was about this time last year it came out. So it's been
Play on that album?
yeah, a couple of songs, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's next? We're all involved in different churches, different ministries, so that takes up the majority of the time. We don't actually play a ton now. It
Yeah.
feels like with everything else is just so busy that we kind of play out specific things. But so yeah,
Shit, man, because one of my biggest complaints is there's just a lack of local Christian,
yeah,
especially in Orange County. Maybe Inland Empire, IU, or LA, but it just seems like here
Yeah.
there's hardly any.
Right.
So somehow we need to generate the local Christian scene. I don't even get used to it. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah.
It's outside of the church.
right,
You don't know what happened to it. So bands like you guys and Kaleidoscope, and some of the people, rap artists,
yeah,
need to, they may not live here, but
Yeah.
we need to do something with our local Christian music scene. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know where it is, So, so yeah, man, I mean, I'm glad we got a chance to talk. I've known Sam for, oh, wow. You came in 2000, because I came back from Russia 2007.
okay,
I probably met you around 13.
yeah,
And so you, Neil,
Yep.
Michael,
yeah,
and myself, we all played on the Calvary Chapel worship team in Costa Mesa.
yeah,
I played with Kathy, anybody else, James and Rebecca,
yeah, so cool.
whoever else. So, but yeah, it was great talking with you. And,
Absolutely.
I know you got another set once you go cool down.
Yeah, I know
It's crazy.
it's
out of
burning,
there,
yeah.
All right, man.
Sweet.
Well, good talking with you.
Yeah,
And,
thanks so
go
much.
Get some rest. You got another set.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was 1:30, but I'm not 100% sure.
As always,
Yeah,
hurry up
no.
and then start late.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, bro. We'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah, see you.
God bless you.
Cool.
Good job. That is Coran from Power and Pounders Drum Magazine, and you were talking with Sam. He's the drummer from Enterline, the band here, Beachfest 2019. And I tell you, it is. At least I'm standing in a warm place. Right now, it's kind of hot, but it's Southern California. It's the way it should be, So we're going to be interviewing some other artists, and so stay tuned. All right, God bless.